Does bullfit actually work? We saw the contract signing of Asuka, but as always, somebody crashed the party. And did the Vaudevillians retain their NXT tag team titles, or did Blake and Murphy successfully recapture their tag team championship? I'm going to talk about that on this week's NXT review, powered by Google Hangouts. YouTube, if you're ready for your hot tag, it's time to work.
Hi, I'm Velvet Sky, and you're watching WGS-TV.
Greetings, YouTube. You have worked your way into another installment of WGS-TV right here on youtube.com/Wrestlegamer. I am the Wrestlegamer, Double B Belly Bujo. Today is Thursday, September 24th, 2015, and what we're going to be doing today, guys and gals, is talking about NXT from last night. Really not a lot to talk about, to be honest, but, you know, there was a question posted on Facebook. How is it, what does it say about WWE's main roster product today, that when NXT, that's supposed to be their developmental territory, in a sense, can put on a much better show in 1 hour than their main roster can on Monday Night Raw in 3. Food for thought, guys. Really, food for thought. Now, we open up NXT this week with Eva Marie and Carmella. For God's sake, Eva Marie doesn't... I don't know how many times I've had to say it, but Eva Marie cannot run the ropes to save her damn life. She just can't. She just runs so daintily. And I was discussing a little bit this with EWZ-TV. By the way, the link to his channel will be in the description box. And we were talking about it on Skype last night, and we both readily agree that Eva Marie needs a lot more fine-tuning, because right now she's not. I will admit, bit by bit, she's getting better, but in bits and pieces. She still needs a lot more fine-tuning than what she's got right now. Anyway, from the way it looks like they're trying to start up some sort of referee controversy story in NXT because of this same guy that's been refereeing Eva Marie's matches, and been kind of coming under a lot of the, quote, Earl Hebner controversy, if you guys get what I'm saying. And Carmella would get thrown out the ring by Eva Marie. She ends up hitting her head or something like that on the staging area and ends up getting counted out. So, but up next, Bull Dempsey and Tyler Breeze. Bull Dempsey looking for his revenge on Tyler Breeze. It was an okay match. Of course, Tyler Breeze would take the typical heel way of finishing the match and use the dirty pin on Bull Dempsey to pick up the victory. And with the announcement that at TakeOver Respect, which is the next TakeOver show, it's going to be Tyler Breeze and Apollo Crews. So I guess this angle that we're trying to start with Tyler Breeze and Bull Dempsey is finito already. And I don't know if I readily agree with that, because of the fact that, you know, we didn't have a decisive finish. You didn't have a clean finish into the match. So why not have a rematch at TakeOver Respect? You know, again, just another thing for you guys to think about. Now, what I loved about the contract signing of Asuka, and I'm glad I got the pronunciation right, because, you know, from seeing from the vignettes, you know, A-S-U-K-A, I thought it was kind of like Asuka or something like that, but apparently it's Asuka was the proper pronunciation. And she seems to be really well over already with the NXT audience, especially from her entrance and when she came out, she's full of energy and like that. And I'm really interested to see what she can do. I understand that she has a world-renowned reputation that she's built for herself, especially around in the New Japan Pro Wrestling area. As Kana, and I like that. You know, at first she came out as Kana. You even saw it on the Titantron. You know, it was Kana at first, and then as soon as she removed the mask, it became Asuka. So Maybe, you know, when she has the mask on, she's Kana, and when she takes off the mask, she's Asuka. You know, or maybe that's her full name. You know, Kana Asuka. But anyway, Dana Brooke, the totally boring diva, and Emma would kind of crash the contract signing, and you kind of get the hints on them trying to start an angle between Asuka and Emma and Dana Brooke. And then when Asuka was on the staging area and she looked back and just gave that smile that says, you know what, this ain't over. And I will admit, as far as looks go, Asuka is a 10 out of 10. And I will admit, I do have a bit of the yellow fever. I will admit that. I do find Asian women actually really attractive. We all have our different tastes. We all have our different tastes. The Tag Team Championship on the line. The Vaudevillians defending against Blake and Murphy. And right from the get-go in the match, we would see the interference from Alexa Bliss, and then Blue Pants would immediately come out to kind of run Alexa Bliss out of the ring, or out of the ring area, in a sense, therefore leaving Blake and Murphy without their insurance policy, as they put it. And this was a really great tag team match, and I'm glad to see that the Vaudevillains retained the NXT Tag Team Championship, because they're really going far, and they're really really going over well, especially as faces now in NXT. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with them next. And then, of course, we would end this show with a couple of promos from Samoa Joe and Finn Balor, and Colin Cassidy. I forgot for a second. I didn't put it in my notes. I should have. Colin Cassidy and Enzo Amore regarding their semifinals tag team match, which I believe is next week on NXT, and two good promos, and you know, and it's something Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy know how to do, is cut a good promo. And then again, in the same regard, so does Finn Balor and Samoa Joe. Overall score on NXT this week is going to get a good solid 4 out of 5. I would have gone higher and said 4.5 out of 5, but I'm going to give the worst match of the night to Eva Marie and Carmella. And I'm not blaming Carmella for this, I'm blaming Eva Marie for this. She just needs so much more fine-tuning. She needs so much more work. They want to start putting her over. Now, I can also remember a time when I first started seeing Trish Stratus start in wrestling, and when she first started, she wasn't good, but it took her some time, and she developed and got better and better. Eva Marie, I would say, has that same promise, that she has the ability to develop and get better and better. The question is, how much time, how long will it take for Eva Marie to start developing her in-ring craft and get better and better at it? She's training with the Brian Kendrick. Now, the Brian Kendrick is really good, but she needs a lot of work. Best match of the night, I'm definitely going to go to the NXT Tag Team Championship match. I really enjoyed that, and it was a great main event for NXT this week. So, anyway, guys and gals, what I want to know from you guys out there, the viewers and subscribers, your thoughts on NXT this week. What are your overall scores? What are your picks for best and worst match or segment of NXT this week? I definitely want to know what you guys out there have to say. Be sure to put your comments in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Don't forget WGS-TV is on social media on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also ask me questions. Links will be provided in the description box below. And as always, guys and gals, I'll have a video, two videos in the annotations at the end of this video for you guys to check out as well. So with that being said, I'm the Wrestle Geek. Don't be on the Goudreau saying we'll see ya at the next Warp Zone.
See, Red and Tiny, you are hiding from me. I hate the monster. I have to find Mr. Midnight. I have to find him now. I no longer care about anything else. As I sink into the chocolate, I let any other thoughts fade away. I run my hands through the chocolate